Hello everyone, welcome back to Writing Tutorials. If you are struggling financially and finding it difficult to keep up with your payments, a financial hardship letter can help you explain your situation clearly and request support. Instead of missing payments without explanation, this letter shows responsibility and increases your chances of getting assistance. In today's video, we are going to learn how to write a financial hardship letter. Let's get started. The first part of the letter is your contact information. At the top of the letter, include your full name, home address, email address, and phone number. This is standard business letter formatting and helps the company identify your account quickly. This section is important because it presents you professionally and keeps your letter organized. Next, leave a space and write the date. The date shows when the letter was written and helps with record keeping. In this example, we write May 2nd, 2026. Simple and professional. Always use the full date format for formal letters. After that, write the recipient's details. This includes the account manager's title, company name, company address, city, state, and zip code. For example, account manager, Sunrise Credit Services, 1450 Central Avenue, Phoenix, Arizona 85004. This part shows that your letter is properly directed and adds a professional touch. Now let's move to the subject line. A subject line tells the reader exactly what the letter is about before they start reading. Write. Subject. Financial hardship request. Keep it clear and direct. This helps the reader immediately understand your purpose. After the subject line, include the salutation. This is how you greet the reader. Write. Dear Account Manager, always include a comma after the greeting and keep it formal. Now we begin the introduction paragraph. In the first paragraph, clearly state your situation and your intention to request help. Do not make it too long. For this sample, write, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing to inform you of my current financial hardship and to respectfully request assistance regarding my account. Let's break this down. The first sentence is a polite opening. I hope this letter finds you well. This creates a respectful and professional tone. The second sentence clearly explains both your situation and your purpose. I am writing to inform you of my current financial hardship and to respectfully request assistance regarding my account. This is important because you're not only explaining the problem, but also clearly asking for help right from the beginning. Now let's look at the next paragraph, which explains your financial hardship. This is a very important section because it gives context to your request. Let's go sentence by sentence. First, over the past several months, I have experienced unexpected financial difficulties due to a reduction in my work hours at my job as a retail supervisor. This sentence explains the cause of your hardship. It is specific and honest, which helps the reader understand your situation. Then, as a result, my monthly income has significantly decreased, making it challenging for me to meet my regular financial obligations. This shows the impact of the problem. You are connecting the cause to the effect, which makes your explanation clearer. Finally, additionally, I have incurred increased medical expenses that have further strained my budget. This adds more context and strengthens your explanation. Including additional factors makes your situation more realistic and understandable. Now let's move to the next paragraph, where you explain your payment difficulty and make your request. This is where you clearly state what you need. First sentence, due to these circumstances, I am currently unable to maintain the original payment schedule on my account. This directly explains the issue. It is clear and honest, which is very important. Second sentence, however, I am fully committed to resolving this matter and fulfilling my financial responsibilities. This sentence is very important because it shows responsibility. You are not avoiding payment. You are showing willingness to fix the situation. Third sentence, I kindly request consideration for a temporary payment arrangement, such as reduced monthly payments or a short-term hardship program, to help me manage the situation more effectively. This is your actual request. Notice how specific it is. Giving clear options like reduced payments or hardship program makes it easier for the company to respond. Now let's move to the next paragraph, which focuses on your efforts to improve your situation. This paragraph shows that you are taking action. First sentence: I am actively working to improve my financial situation by seeking additional employment opportunities and reducing my expenses wherever possible. This shows initiative and effort, which builds trust. Second sentence: I am confident that this hardship is temporary, and I remain dedicated to bringing my account back to good standing as soon as possible. This reassures the reader that your situation will improve and that you are committed to resolving it. Now let's move to the next paragraph, which focuses on appreciation and cooperation. First sentence: I sincerely appreciate your understanding and consideration during this difficult time. This keeps your tone polite and respectful. Second sentence: Please let me know if any additional documentation is required to support my request. This shows that you are open and cooperative. Third sentence: I am more than willing to cooperate fully. This reinforces your willingness to work with them, which is very important. Now let's move to the closing paragraph. Write, "Thank you for your time and assistance. This is simple, polite, and professional." Always end your letter on a respectful note. Finally, end with your professional closing. Write, "Sincerely, Jessica Miller." Sincerely is one of the most common and safest formal closings for business letters. And that is how to write a financial hardship letter. Remember, be honest about your situation, clearly explain the impact, show responsibility, and make a specific request. That combination is what increases your chances of getting support. I hope this tutorial helps you write your own financial hardship letter with confidence. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Writing Tutorials, and thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.